Yeah.
Say it? You want Mom to say it? Okay, well, last night, Silas asked Jesus into his heart.
Hey, Silas.
He was excited to tell, but he wanted to tell, but he wanted my help. But we've heard so many testimonies, young and old, about the power of the cross in our lives. And so Silas's dedication has nothing to do with his mama. It has nothing to do with our family or church. It has to do with the power of Christ that he feels around him and now through him. All of us, even Silas, have been through some hard days. We had to explain that Annie might not live. And what would that look like in our life? We don't know, because God had a different story for her. But Silas continually would share his heart that Jesus can do anything, that he can heal and he can save and he can rescue. And so last night before bed, I was singing. We weren't even talking about asking him into your heart. And he said, Mom, I'd like to ask Jesus into my heart, but I'm kind of scared. And I said, why? And he said, because I don't know how to. I said, because of the sin, because it's hard to, let go of our sin. And he said, no, because I don't know how. I don't know the words to say. And so I talked with him some, and I said, well, why do we need Jesus? And he said, because. I said, why do you need Jesus? And he said, because I'm a sinner. And I said, and why can Jesus rescue us? What makes him different? And he said, because he's never sinned. And I said, why do we need him? And he said, to forgive us. And so we talked a little longer, and he prayed that prayer. But ultimately, we have to decide in our lives, when it's a hill or a valley, that he's going to be the God of all of our days. Whether we're 4 years old or whether we're over 80 years old. Silas is a testament, and we've heard from the youngest and we've heard from the oldest. And that's the power of the cross, and that's the power of prayer. Our prayers never die. They live on. When Nana goes to be with Jesus in 500 years from now, her prayers for Silas and for Silas's children live on, because that's the power of the cross. So we're just very thankful.